This is going to be good. Oh, God. Welcome back to Lady Babylon. It's good to see you. Oh, congregation, we have some goody goods tonight. I want to throw them to you right away. No reason to lollydop and hooter hang, you know what I mean? Let us get right in there to the business. And what are we talking about? We're talking about tomorrow is coming the early release of Junius Sotera. Oh, God. Sotera is coming People, I cannot tell you how excited I am for this for one special reason. There's two types of people in the world. There's those who follow that greed and that desire to have, and there are those who follow the muse. And this group, Junius, put their picture up. This group, Junius, follows the muse. People, I want you just to, that's the, right, but I want to see the gents. Can we see the gents, right? Here's the listening party tomorrow, people. 1:00 p.m. Mountain. Okay. Fantastic. People, now put up the picture of the group. There we go. People, this is from an interview. And what I am talking about is what came from the mouth of a prophet of the sacred strings. And that prophet of the sacred strings not only went to Athens and thanked her for music, but has just been reported as saying, and I give you the words of the prophet. I give you the words of the prophet. Are you ready? If you are filthy, if you gonna make me get the whip. Gonna make me get the whip. We don't need the dungeon door. We got a good whip on our hands. People, don't make me. Don't make me. Are you ready for the prophecy? Purge yourself, people. Right, Grandma? Purge. Okay, get rid of it. Are you ready for the words of the prophet? Right now, songwriting and pop music is crap. People, I bring you the indictment of the prophet. There once was an age when guitarists ruled, when lyricists brought us freedom, when singers kept us from tyrants and their lies and all of their child raping, human killing ways. Oh, where's the blood guilt? People, it's supposed to be the music. It's supposed to be the music. Listen to the prophet. Wonder why and be respectful. Junius is coming. People, I cannot tell you how amazing this is for me to be able to intern with Junius, because I am going in to study at the feet of a prophet. And his musicians. Oh, God. People, what a dream. We're so lucky that we can share this together. And for those of you who come to the workshop, those of you who are learning your lines, the lines of the Bacchic Satanic Chorus, because people, this is not going to be a creation for a stage. Now, this is a creation itself of reality. This music of Junius, it's not just music. Do you understand me? It's not crap. Yeah. It's inspired. It's inspired. Let's listen to the poet who, instead of me saying this, I bring for you the evidence of the poet. I bring for you the poet himself. Joe, bring up Joe. Joey, there's the group, right? But, oh God, what a manly group. People, can I just say this is the most intense Bacchic Satanic chorus that we're going to generate from these people. Owen and Dana and Joe and Matt and Orion. Oh, God. Yeah. People, Chewy, show them. Here's what I want to do. Listen to the words of the poet. This is Joe. This is an interview that came out on NPR, which always does very nice interviews. This is serious, people. It's musicians talking about music. Let's go. Maybe we can educate ourselves. Do you understand? Oh, those of you who are here who are musicians, please, please, right? Be attentive. Go. We depend upon you. Hit the right here.
This kind of ambiguity
Go.
of like, well, we've taken this journey, we've been shown all the possibilities. Now, what are we going to do? It's in our hands. And being a student of history, I go,
yeah, we don't have a good track record, that's for sure. Yeah, I mean, the way I look at it is, we're presenting this. The only logical conclusion for me would be to just speak her name and hopefully bring her back, whether it's Medea or whoever, but just have this part of the conversation now, and then maybe it can lead to more philologists talking about this.
Oh my God. Did you hear that, people? What is the intent? The intent is not to become wealthy. What a unique and lovely, flavorful, apocalyptic brew is this that I am drinking from Junius. To bring her back, people. Satanic congregation, do you see what the intent and purpose of Junius is? To bring her back. Now, Chewy, we do what we do at Satanic Congregation. We usually start at the end. I want you to go back a little bit from that recording, and I want you to play it because he's talking about Medea. I want to know how he got there. Let's go, right? Yeah.
And maybe leads to more.
Right about here. Give me right about here. I've marked it in my brain. Yeah, right there.
The cornerstone of civilization was based on her.
Oh, a little bit more. Sorry, people. This is a really good.
I know it would
excuse me.
have no heavier backstory, but I'm obsessed now.
The great thing about using myths is that you can talk about things without talking about them, and they don't become locked to the time. And so with this album, there's this sense of, right, the embracing of the feminine. I start looking at some of that and I go, oh, well, isn't this timely in its way?
I know, isn't it? I know. That's why I think it hit me so hard. Like, there's this philologist, his name's Dr. Alman Hillman, and he had this, he's controversial, but he's just really powerful stuff that he's talking about, these translations that he's giving us. And essentially he's talking about, there's this a first Christ, and it was a woman, and this woman created basically our modern medicine and created essentially the cornerstone of civilization was based on her. And I was like, this is amazing, and obviously I had to go down that rabbit hole and try to, is this real? Like what? And, finding the ancient Greek text that has hers literally Medea. Her name's Medea, and we know her from Euripides. So you've heard her name before from Euripides, but.
Okay. Oh my God. Is this who we're bringing back? Medea. Do you understand, people? What an incredible lesson this is to me. What an incredible lesson. Do you know who I trust? I trust people who are holy. I trust the holy devotees of the muse. That's who I trust. Oh God, the message that it's bringing the world, people, this voice, the satanic Bacchic voice. Look what's happening. Look what's happening. Joe opened up this portal. I'm serious, people. There are times, there are highs and lows. There are highs and lows in Sotera, the album. There are highs and lows. You will feel sometimes like crying with rapturous joy, and you will fall. You will fall to a place that is the depths, and you will feel between those poles a sacred religion being practiced. You're going to see something. This is not music for your consumption. This is not music for your entertainment. I know there are a lot of musicians who follow Lady Babylon. Right? Let's go there together. Let's do it together. Right? Oh, God, people. Chewy, give me the. Let's keep going with the interview, please. I want Joe to speak some more. Because listen to the poet, people. Fuck everything else. Listen to the poet behind the music.
Have no, no heavier backstory, but I kind of I'm obsessed now.
The great thing about using myths is that you can talk about things without talking about them, and they don't become locked to the time. And so with this album, there's this sense of, right, the embracing of the feminine. I start looking at some of that and I go, oh, well, isn't this timely in its way?
I know, isn't it? I know. That's why I think it hit me so hard. Like, this philologist, his name's Dr. Almond Hillman, and he had this.
Oh, God, fast forward. I can't listen to myself again. I can't listen to myself, right? It makes me feel funny, and Nemesis looks at me like, what do you get out there on the fucking stage and you do your job, soldier. You know what I mean? So no fuckery. I can only take a compliment once. Put it a little bit ahead to get to Joe's. No, just like a 20 seconds. That's good. 30 seconds. Good.
Time where if you're like, wow, well, if he's right, and this is on these translations, which are there, and I'm reading them, or I'm reading the translations of them, and you're like, well, it explains a lot. You sit there and you're like, yeah, we're living in a very unbalanced world, and we're missing the feminine counter to everything, and that we're not putting our intentions into the right place. And I think at the core of most of us feel this. I feel like there's something off. There's something wrong with what has been going on. And I feel that it's time that this philologist spoke to me at this time. It was perfect. It was just perfect. It's what I needed. We're on a weird timeline right now. The timeline's off. This is not, we were worshiping the oracles. We were worshiping these female figures, and their word was the only word that mattered. And then all of a sudden we just stopped listening to them, and then it became this male dominated thing. And so I think the album was a lot of fun to write, and cathartic and sad at the same time. But yeah,
do you hear what I mean when I said up and down? Right, the whole range. It's a people, honestly, I'm just gonna go ahead and we might as well admit it, you know what I mean? It's an initiation, right? The poet's initiation through the strings. Oh, God! Music, Mother Greek, and wrestling. We're going to do it, people. We're going to do it. Oh, God. Bringing it to them. Can you believe the beauty? People, there are times, you know what I want to do? With that as background, I want you to play Oracle, Chewy, because I want people to appreciate. Now you've seen what the poet has said about his purpose. Now you've seen it's to bring her. Now let's see. It's okay. The whole group together, please. Let's watch Oracle then. Keep that in mind. And if you have a copy of the lyrics, it's good to have in front of you. Go, Chewy. a message to the algorithm. We are whitelisted. Junius is given to us by the power of Satan. If I see you on the other side, great. If I don't, just wait. People, my God, are we dead? No, we made it. People, at this very, very instant, as Junius brings you in with that, oh, we're dead. Chewie, they got us. Sons of, all right, people, it's just you and me, cozy time. Chewie, what should we give them? Give me a suggestion, people. This is something that will not show up because we are officially dead. So if you look over at the chat, they'll be talking about, Chewie, put in the chat, hey, what do we want to give these people? People, you know what you should play? You should compound it. Play Owen. Play Owen. They'll want to take us back. People, this is what? We're going to another deeper dimension. Didn't they make a movie about this? Oh, God. Play it now. No, play it now. Wow. Leonardo DiCaprio, lick my balls. This is Inception. People, we went in 2 layers there. Did you see that? Now tell me, should we make it cut off again? And if we do, we're going to go 1 level deeper. We're going to go 1 level deeper, people. It's coming, right? He's of the past. Bring up the satanic congregation. People, are you excited? We're going to do this again. Do they know what's going on? Pull up Junius. Good time. Put the Junius on there. I wonder if they will. Will we make it? Will we make it? Oh, God, he says yes. People, are you ready? Hit the second one. This is Owen, people. Look at Owen.
Of all your love, I'm lost in echoes of all his heart. I know the waxing hour, I feel it in the tides. Let's block the sun and embrace the fear of moonlight.
People, we're here to show you the bitch Jesus when he was a bad, bad boy. And we're going to be saying it. I'm going to take you to it. Was there a transition there? I don't know how we got. This got to a creep show. People, I want you to think 1980s horror. Right? This is what I want you to think. Where is that son of a bitch king? Christine, why? Another one. Get him. He's sleeping somewhere. That's Stephen King. It's horror, people. Do you want to see real Stephen King horror? I found this document, and you're sitting there and you're saying, oh, oh no, who lets these things lie around? Right? Oh, God. People, show them the first slide. I want you to see what this is. No, the first of my, yeah. Boom. We'll go backwards in a minute, but I want to show people what we got. People, here it is. For those of you to verify who, fabriculate and metabulate and do all the Asian that you want. This is the great Paideia Megalea. Oh, God. These are the great things Jesus did when he was just a kid, written to you by Meat Man, who said he feels. See the Thomas, right? Oh, God. Thomas, right? Meat Man. People, you got to love Meat Man. This man, for those of you who don't know Meat Man, this is like his diary. This is the stuff that his master did to other people. And it turns out Jesus was just a cold-blooded, spree. He was on a spree. Who's he killing? Doesn't matter. Can be kids, right? Doesn't matter. People, you're going to be surprised when I show you Jesus for the first time. It's a horror story. And the man who's writing it to you, Thomas, was both sold into slavery by Jesus, who was his previous lace stick owner, his sex master. Oh, God. 12 boys. Why did they have to be boys? Right? Why do you think? Because middle-aged dad bods don't sell. Do you understand why these people get crucified? Oh, go on, people. Let's keep going, Chewy. People, I just want you to see this is written by Thomas. And in the beginning there, he tells you, look, I feel a necessity to relate these events that happen, right? What the things that Jesus did when he was just a child. And I just want to start out with one of the more graphic things that he did. People, take a look at this. Are they searching through all of these? No, they're not. I just want you to look at a couple of things that Jesus did. Right now, remember, Jesus is one of the Magi's proteges, right? He's way at the top, right? He is Son of God worthy, Christ worthy, right? Do you understand? What's he doing? Should we just flash that up? This is from the ending, but I want you to see it right up front. When Jesus is pissed, this happens. Kai eutheos hopais ekenos exeranthe holos. What happens to the little children who bump into Jesus? What happens to the little children who hit Jesus with rocks? What happens to the little children that call Jesus names? When he's 5, they end up fucking dead. This one gets completely paralyzed. He's got a trick he does. Chewy, you show him. This is what he does as a serial fucking killer. This is what he does. Now, people, I don't want you to be amazed. Despite the fact that it is truly amazing, I can promise you this is all based in good science. All based in good science. Everything they're doing. These drug-using sons of bitches. Remember, Jesus is also killing. He's not only just killing, he's also raising back from the dead. You know what I mean? Because people were accusing him. You know what happens? People accuse you of murdering when they witness you murdering people. And when that happens, if you can bring back the dead person, they can testify for you. That happens in this work, this infancy gospel of Thomas, right? Talking about Jesus when he was a little tiny infant, 5 years old. This little creepy son of a bitch, if you saw the things that Jesus did, and you know what, people? They completely explain the New Testament. The canonical Gospels, they completely explain them. Kid has a reputation. Kid has a reputation. Who gets killed? It's all the paralyzed people. Did you show him paralyzing that kid? Can you show the video? I think the video is so good it demands. People, check out Chewy's video. Oh, God. You can't remember which one it is? Are you so prolific now that they just pile up and you forget them? No, it's not that one. No. Where's the one? Where is it? It's okay, Chewy. We'll come. Oh, here it is, people. Right? Right? What does he do to one of the kids? Boop. You see what's happening, people? This little kid, 5, 8, 12, all of his developmental stages are marked with one thing. Joseph having to move from place to place because Jesus always ends up killing or paralyzing. There's no good. Jesus doesn't. He makes some sparrows. He makes some sparrows. Show him the sparrows, Chewy. He makes some sparrows and turns them to life, right? We can do the Greek if you want to in depth. I'm giving you the highlights of the reality of the people who followed Jesus. This is through the mind of a man who was skinned. Thomas was skinned. Why? He got caught with the wife of the governor, and the governor had him fucking flayed. You see, he had a relationship with the governor's wife, exclusive sex. It's called religious virginity. You can't sleep with your husband or any other human being anymore. Just here with us. So they caught him and they took, this is the apostle, people. You didn't realize this history of the apostle Thomas? Remember, he was one of Jesus's boys. He was one of Jesus's boys. People, Jesus, where's all this coming from? Where is all this coming from? Jesus is out with Jacob. Jesus is out with Jacob. Yeah, Jesus is out with Jacob. Should we roll the clips that we have on this? But Jesus is out with Jacob, and they're out getting some wood, collecting some firewood, you know what I mean? And Jacob's picking up some wood and gets bitten. He gets bitten by guess what? By a echidna, by a viper. And oh God, he goes down and he hits the ground. The text is beautifully written. He goes down and hits the ground. What's gotta happen? Oh God, would you be surprised if I told you that Jesus was able to apply his own bodily fluids to the wound in order to heal Jacob? Do you understand? Right, people? His own bodily fluids. Now start digging deep into the text, and you're going to have to go somewhere. And people, I hate to take you to this place tonight. Sure, you didn't make any slides for this or any movies or anything. You didn't make any. People, somebody pointed out, it's either in the Danny Jones throwdown of what the hell is this? Oh God, slapping Mother Greek and the Muse right in the face. You know, that's what's so incredible. We had the polar opposite of Danny Jones just selling out, licking the balls of the big boys, right? And selling out the Muse. We saw that happen. At the very same time, we are witnessing Junius pick up a task, a burden, a Herculean labor to bring back Lady Babylon, to bring back the Muse herself, the queen, to bring back the creator who is a she. Do you realize? Do you realize what this means? Do you hear the nobility versus the ugliness? Inspiration, people, you can trust it. It sanctifies people. It purifies them, and you can trust it. That was meat, man. Now, we were on our way to the, there's poor meat man, right? He's walking around without his skin, people. Why? Because he got flayed. Don't worry, Jesus gave him the opportunity to minister this way with strips of his skin removed. Oh, God. Oh, the exquisite glory, people. Now, why is Tom doing this? Because Jesus is killing left and right, man. Jesus has raised, according to this work that Thomas in the beginning feels so responsible to let you all know, Jesus is a cold-blooded killer. You can watch as the Magus uses the drugs. People, there is a myth right now in your heads that there is this thing called Hebrew. It is a complete and total sham. It does not exist. It was fabricated as a reaction, the reaction of a genocidal cult. A genocidal cult. Rabbis, priests, and preachers, people. I'm telling you, that's why they're watching, to find those people. Now, let's bring it out. Let's find her image. You heard the true virtue from the mouth of Joe, right? People, you heard the real virtue right from Joe's lips. Mr. Martinez, oh my God. We must all stand with Joe in the delivery of this initiation, because that's what this is. This is an initiation of reality. This is an antichristing of all your stupid fucking fantasies. This is all your hatred and all your racism and all your fucking genocide, all your Zionism and all your fucking murder gathered into one fucking crap ball and dropped into a goddamn volcano of Antichrist. Do you understand me? Your time has come. People, when they see what the real is, you can't go back, right? Even those who are Christians, they are bothered. They are bothered, right? It's still there in their brain. They know it's there. Oh, God. People, this is freedom. This is freedom. I perceive that I started something that I didn't finish, but I will come back to it. What's that? Giant spider. Oh, God. It's okay. Give him some fruit. Is that what they eat? No, that rocks. You take care of the spider and a hit. We're going to do the last part of Owen. Go.
It's heavy now. The bark seeps out. A seminal touch. Your greed stains you now.
People, when the voice tells you to look into the mirror and it's coming through the strings, you've got the divine, whatever it is, that vibration, that frequency. I don't fucking know it because I'm not that smart, but I'm telling you, it's goddamn beautiful. There's a reason the prophet of the guitar tells us that the pop music and the songwriting is crap. Where are your songwriters to bring you justice? Where are they? Joe is doing it. Oh God, Joe is doing it. And this is Renaissance people. They will say in the future, they will talk about this as a part of a movement that started something that you and I can stand and be proud about. None of this bullshit, none of this bullshit of you tubing each other's backsides. Absolutely not. What we brought was revolution. We brought Renaissance. We brought back the muse. No, we brought back the muse. Chewy, some things are secret. Don't you know that? Oh, I guess we did quote him. Now, people, what we have to do is find the reality. We have to find the reality. Oh, is that guy you were talking about who's over in Athens? You can show that. Yes. Why? Right, people? What did this musician say? Pretend for a minute he's your ruler. Right? Pretend for a minute. There he is. Look, we have goats. Right? I don't know if he would like that, but I believe the ambiance here is nice. And who is that with him? That's Satan, people. That's Satan. Look. Oh, fantastic. And what is that instrument? That instrument is something that is bringing you a message of a prophet. And the prophet is telling you your songwriting is crap. Your songwriting is crap. People, when the prophet comes to you and you flip away, you brush away, you bat away their words, fuck you. You deserve it. The muse is going to laugh while you get it. Do you understand? That's why in civilization we value the prophets. We value the music. We value the art. People, this is the place of the Virgin. I don't care what you thought you were getting. You got the place of the Virgin. Let me throw, people, the combination of Mother Greek. I just realized I'm a 30%er, right? 33%er, 0.33, etc. Right? What does that mean? People, Greek education, ancient Greek education was, and I'm not talking about Greek as a nation state, I'm talking the part of the world, the Mediterranean, that spoke Mother Greek, ancient Greek. That part of the world educated through music, Mother Greek herself, that is poetry, lyrics, and wrestling. People, something about the wrestling and all the Pancratian and balance and all that kind of stuff, right? And somewhere in there, perfect harmony was achieved. It's the purpose of the education, to achieve perfect harmony. People, it's also, I want to mention, it's been humbling for me because I'll be up there singing with the group, right, in Serpent. And I want you to know I'm calling up my voice, right? I'll be speaking out the words of Jesus fucking Christ himself. I'll be speaking them out to you, antichristing you. This is a fucking privilege. Hail Nemesis. Do you understand? And what I get to do is I get to bring those words to you. So I'm finding my voice right now. I'm finding my voice. I'm listening to Joe because he's able to capture so many different, 1 minute it's kind of like sexy, romantic, soothing, and another moment it's, oh my God, run, right? There's something's coming after me. That's why it's the horror, people. That's why Jesus is so at home in the horror. Show the dates, please, and then let's get back to Jesus and some quotes. Here we are, people. There are a couple. Put up with people. You got to go to the website, please. And you've got to check out where things are going to be. I will be in several of these cities. I will be there giving you the direct. Right now, people have mentioned we want to meet you in other places that you're not you haven't been booked at, right? So we still have time to organize something, right? Oh, God, love it for those people, because I know there's a lot of you. Satanic congregation, you're very large. I don't know if you knew that. And I don't mean in a, I don't mean in a negative way. I don't mean in a positive way. I mean in a way that you're bigger. You're a bigger influence. You're a bigger power than I considered. You're a bigger power than I considered, everybody out there. And I want to meet every one of you. And people don't restrain yourselves. This is a chance to go find some true fucking religion. Do you understand? So get the fuck up and let's go. And for those of you who can't go because it's too goddamn far, or because it's not, it's too expensive, right? Something like that. Hey, it'll be live stream with Chewy, right? Chewy's going to stay and I'll be on tour, and she's going to man the live streaming and hold everything down here at the base. Fantastic. Chewy, can you give me a little bit more Greek? Let's start back. Okay, there. Yeah, here we go, people. Just look at what this says. I just want you to let this seep into your brain, right? When kid Jesus was no longer mad, right? When he's settled down a little bit, because he gets mad all the time. He gets him kicked out, right? He said, look, I'm going to show you all of the letters from Alpha to Omega. Wait a minute. Oh, don't you mean from Aleph to whatever the fuck the last letter of that cloned alphabet is? Because it's coming right from Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta, right? This is just Greek. You can follow. Put the two alphabets side by side, and you can see somebody copied off the other side. Statistically, oh God, people, did you see that guy hit Jesus? Did you see him hit Jesus? This is right from the text. Jesus is getting pissed off because he is teaching the guy what the alphabet is, the alpha beta. The guy doesn't understand, so he smacks Jesus. What happens to the guy? Did you give the conclusion? Right. Show him. And people, this is just apparently good pedagogy in the 2nd century, to be smacking people in the head, because Jesus gets smacked repeatedly for shit he's doing in class. And this is what happens to the people. He comes over and he starts fucking getting in their face and saying stuff, pronouncing curses, and the dudes fall over, right? And they're either paralyzed, or a lot of times that just says they fall over instantly dead. People, remember that Jesus is going around raising people from the dead. He's doing that ever since he's 10. He is using the drugs that are part of the Christ thing. He is using them throughout his life. It's not like he just put them on when he was 30 and said, okay, I'm going to go out and be Jesus the Christed now. What did you expect, people? It's all over these texts. It's all over. You do not know who Jesus was. And I am showing you, right? He's paralyzing people in mass, people. I'm telling you, the kid is dangerous. And for those of you, in all seriousness, pull it up. I'm going to talk right to Stephen King, right? And by that, I mean those of you who have that horror bent, who worship at that altar of blood. I want you to think about Jesus as a kid. After he's been obviously trained in the Magi's art of heavy psychotropic drug use, not just on himself, on others. You can induce through Christing the mystery. Okay? I'm sorry, that's just a fact. Oh, God, you mean he's people killing and bringing him back from the dead, killing and bringing him back from the dead. Look at this guy, right? Jesus was out. What's going on? Also in this text, Jesus is out, and Look, he's so pissed. He's like 5 at this point. And these are the parents of the kid that he killed. Right? Why? Why did he kill this kid? Because this little son of a bitch came and wrecked his pond. He had a little pond thing going. He was separating water and purifying water and people. This is what the Creator does. He was separating the waters. He was purifying. The text says that. And this little son of a bitch, some child of the priest, the high priest, came in and said, Jesus, you're not supposed to be working on a weekend. And he tore his shit up. And what did Jesus do? Jesus paralyzed the fuck out of him. Right? Oh, God. Paralyzed the fuck out of him. He was so deep in death. His parents came to Jesus. Oh, God. They were begging. Oh, what did you do? What did you do? Get him out of here. Everybody's yelling at Joseph. Get him the fuck out of here. He's a fucking menace. Did you know? This is the master who took the skin of meat man and turned it into salvation. You can raise the dead, Thomas, with your skin. Oh, God. Oh, Thomas. All in the mind of Thomas. Mr. King, do you see the horror? Do you see the horror? Oh, God. Oh, God. Where are the authors? We've got that guy, what's his name? Screaming from Athens. Screaming. Thank you for the music. Screaming from Ireland. Your songwriting is shit. Right? What do we need? What about the writers? What do we say today? People, let's take a poll. Mr. King, this is for you. People, today, where are the writers? Where are the writers? Where are the bringers of horror? Where are the bringers of drama? Where are those who bring us the purge? Where are the poets? Where is the Edgar Allan Poe? Is Edgar Allan Poe dead? That's what you have to ask that question. Is Ed Poe, just call him Ed. No, don't call him Edgar. That's what people who don't know him call him. Is Ed Poe dead? There's a dot there. Where's the dot there? Is Ed Poe dead? Yes or no, people? Yes or no? Be careful. The way that you answer will determine whether you go to heaven or hell. Okay? Be careful. Think about your answer, Satanic Congregation. Is Ed Poe dead? Did you know that Ed Poe was a follower of the Muse? Did you know? Go check out Ligea. Did you know that he knew the secret things that I am showing you right now? Right? Did you know that he knew it through the horror? He knew it through that horrific muse. Does anybody want to worship Echidna? She is that Medea. She is that first dark muse. Oh, God, people. And you can hear her coming through in Sotera, the new album that's coming out, right? People, I hope that you're able to come tomorrow. Let me give a couple more Greek, and then I've got to call it an evening tonight. I've got a class coming up after this, doing some Greek. Don't you love it? Chewy, give me a couple more slides. You have a whole bunch more pictures, right? Yeah, you've been getting them. Okay, people, what kind of reaction did Jesus have, according to Thomas? He scared the fuck out of the Judeans, right? They were paralyzed in his presence. They were struck. They were in awe. The ones that weren't actually paralyzed were in awe and were afraid to talk to him. They were afraid. Imagine a kid, because people imagine. Steve, imagine what's going to happen. This kid has total power, dog. This is Jesus, and he likes to kill. Do you know why he goes around, Mr. King? He goes around. Here's your lines. You don't fucking need to make the shit up. Here's the lines. I know you. I know what kind of person you are. I know how long you've lived, and I know when you're gonna die. God, people, think about that for a minute. What more extreme horror? What more extreme horror is that? Right? And that's who Jesus is. Of course, he doesn't come out doing good. Right? That's not what the Magus is. Magus isn't there to, right? He could have been just a straight up physician. These are not straight up physicians. These are drug wielding masters of doom, masters of hallucination, masters of insanity, and masters of death. Masters of death. Oh, God. People, everybody into Stephen King's brain tonight while he sleeps. Satanic congregation, where'd the poll go? Where'd the poll? What do we get to? Is Poe is Poe around or not? Right? Look, a good 3/4 of you are coming with me to the honorable hell that is our place of punishing those who do not honor the muse of horror. Do you understand? It's all behind everything that you're seeing and everything that's happening. Who do you think Lady Babylon is? Oh, people. Why do you think they wanted her so much? Right? It was her song, even more powerful. You know the difference between Jesus and Medea, the first Christ, and the Christ that we all worship, who was crucified for his own sins of child sex trafficking? Do you know the difference between the first Christ, Medea, and this Christ, Jesus? She was a musician. She was a singer, and her song was more powerful than anything Jesus could do. And that's why he got arrested and crucified. People, ruling how far? What kingdoms? How many? People don't know. Give me one more. I want one more Greek just to chew on, people. There was so much here that I had prepared for you. Right? Oh, God. People, we go ahead, put that one up. People, I just want you to notice that over and over in this text, we're going to talk about Greek education. And for those of you who are here thinking that Jesus was speaking Aramaic or Hebrew, you're totally wrong. He wasn't. He was educated in Greek. And not only that, but according to this text, he was more well educated in Greek than anybody around him. It was that time he was spending in Egypt. Yeah, you didn't know that. But it was that time. It was that education. What are people speaking in Judea? What the fuck do you think they're speaking? They're speaking Greek. What are all the documents? Greek. Syria, Palestine, people. One of the greatest authors came from Syria, Palestine. His name was Lucian. Do you understand me? He's Syrian. What do you think they're speaking there? What do you think Lucian wrote? He wrote in Greek. Now, he did speak something else, but anyway, Syriac. But the fact is, Jesus is not walking around speaking Hebrew. He's not. He's perfectly well educated from the time that he's very, very young. And like LH is doing so marvelously, lining up the bullshit and just mowing it down with reason, people, right? It doesn't have to be Amen. It can be LH. Did you see LH's latest video? Brilliant. Well laid out, beautifully directed, choreographed, produced. Oh, all by himself. Look what they're doing from down under. Right? Oh, God. Nice job, people. He's doing as good a job as I could do, if not better, to show you that what I am saying is not bullshit. These are texts. You don't need me. You don't need me. Right? This is a revolution, a rebellion against the darkest, most disgusting, hideous, child raping empire that has ever existed on the planet. We're here to bring that down. No more child rapists. We do not serve them. We do not serve child murderers. Do you understand? If we have any morality, people, it's that. You know, fuck the creeds and all that crap. Satanic congregation doesn't deal with that, right? Swallow Dr. Seuss. People love it. That's why it's a pleasure. Can I just say, Satanic congregation, you look quite sexy tonight. And I just want to tell you what an extreme pleasure it is to sit and quaff your perfume. Oh, God, your souls are delicious, absolutely delicious. And it's been my honor and pleasure to be able to stand here in my own kitchen temporarily, right? Who knows? Everything can be taken away, right? In a jacket from the 1970s. This is 420, people. I just wanted 420 meet the Satanic congregation from the 1970s. Oh, God. Oh, the proof of the name. It's on the tag, people. 420 came all the way from the 1970s for me and for you, because 420 is going to be the only thing standing between me and you at the concerts. Do you understand? I'm going to be able to reach out. I'm going to be able to touch. I'm going to be able to bring you something that you can bring back. You can bring back, echo back a real religion, people, full of a bunch of artists. Oh, God, people, bring her back. Wasn't that gorgeous what Junius said? Put that up one more time. That was Joe, people. Do we have one more music? A little bit, or do you have another? Okay, while Chewy does this, people, I want you to be thinking about forward. I want you to be thinking about forward. This is a real movement, right? Everything, people, all of that Renaissance stuff, all of that Enlightenment stuff, all of that starts with a new song. It starts with the opening of a new age with song. Always, people, it's the paradigm. Check it out. Do the studies, everything. Simon, my latest student, to impress the fuck out of me with what he's doing with the math. Oh, God, he just figured out some constant in the universe applied. I don't know. People, it's this. This is what we must bring. Enlightenment. Not a bunch of people watching pedophiles destroy our society. What the fuck is wrong with us? Pedophiles and insurrectionists. You realize there was an insurrection and your government has been overthrown. You realize that. There were insurrectionists, the ones who were waiting for the payola. Right, Neil? People, reality is looking at you in the face. You are watching it. It is time to shed the bullshit. It is time to crusade. And everyone who stands in our way goes down. Thank you for coming tonight. The energy is increasing. Chewy says good night. And I say, in a world where Jesus was arrested in a public park with a naked kid, screaming, I am not a child trafficker. after he grew up killing little kids and paralyzing people and taking skin and turning it into fucking horror. In that world, I say, hail Satan.
Stirring the red sauce gravy, sleigh bells ringing. Let the good times roll, fashion gibbets. Apply paint to the road, wicked Tony Tone. Fantastico, satanico, flavorful. Turning up the heat, this place is lit like fire. Stirring up the tomato sauce to die for. If they can't produce the orphans, crucify the lot of them. By order of the dragon, get this place cooking. Death Star overkill with Deathlock the Demolisher. Dead can dance macabre.
Sophia the snake, stay up late. Do you like balloons? Violet silk, Satan venom, sweet taste. Have a drop or two.
If you're one of my students out there who's supposed to be translating the Odyssey in 15 minutes, you better have your shit together. Hail Satan. Let's go.